sunrise paints the fence line wire. Coffee's hot, my heart's on fire. Grab my headphones and my spade for another promise made. To the ghosts in this old ground, listen for that telltale sound, just a whisper low and sweet beneath my tired, dusty feet. I'm not digging for the money, I'm not in it for the pay. I'm just searching for a story from a long forgotten day. Silver dime, a copper ring, the simple songs the soul can sing, more precious than what can be sold. I'm digging up the buried gold.
Well, today we're back down here in beautiful Powell Valley. We're going to give it around through here. We've been down here a couple of times before. It's on a family member's property, and we've been finding some Civil War stuff and stuff like that. So we're going to come down here today and see what we'll dig it till it gets too hot, and we'll see you on the first dig. Okay, our first target is probably one of them old cutting blades off of a sickle mower. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'll turn it around. And it was pretty deep. Here we go. All right, here it is. It's one of the old cutting blades off of an old one of the sidebar cutter, you know, that goes on a tractor to cut grass and stuff. All right, that ain't a bad find for the first find, but it's probably pretty old, but we're gonna move on to the next. All right, we got something here in the hole that rung in a 69 to 71. I finally got down here, so we will take my pinpointer here. It should be, the metal detector says it's out here in this loose stuff, so we'll find it. Oh, there's something else. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera around. We'll see what it is. Sorry, got so close. Don't know what that is. That could be a nail. Yeah, it's a nail. There it is. It is a penny. But is it a wheatie or what is it? Let's see what it is. Yeah, I'm going to spray it off and get back to you. I'll keep the camera. I'll turn the camera back on in just a second when we find out what it is. Well, all right, we figured it out here. I don't know what year it is. Can't get a year off of it, but it is a wheat penny. I'll turn the camera around and show you. If you can see it right here, if I can get the light right. Let me step out here in the light. I gotta get up, so bear with me. All right, walk out here to the light. Maybe you can see it. Oh, it's too bright. But anyway, I can't really see. I'm breathing awful hard. I'm getting up. Anyway, it's a wheat penny, so it never fails. If it's a 69 to 71, it's always a penny. All right, we'll see you on the next dig. Okay, we got that penny cleaned up, and I'm gonna try to give you a shot of it here. And my wife's saying it, and she said she's helping her dad right now, but she come down and looked at it. She said she believes it's a 1942. I'm gonna turn around and let you look at it. There it is. You can see it there. And I don't know if we can get a date off of it or not. This, I don't think so. It's kind of strained her to try to find it, but anyway. No, we can't get a date, but I believe her. Her eyes is pretty good. So it's a 1942 wheat penny. On to the next. All right, we had another target, and I dug it, and it's in the top of the plug there. You can barely see it with the camera. I'll show you, and then I'll dig it out of there. I think it's another penny. Right, can you see it right here? Right there. And it is, it's an old crusty penny. I can't tell if it's a wheat penny or not. But if it is, I'll let you know, and I'll try to find a year on it. It's a Lincoln though, but not an Indian head. So, all right, on to the next. Okay, that one was a wheat penny also. So, we'll try to turn the camera around and let you get a look at it too. I'm gonna move around here, gotta get my light right. Right there, you could almost see it right there, but not quite. And the sun's so bright, once you get out here, you can't really see it. It's a daggone hard to get these pictures on this phone, but Anyway, it's a wheat penny. Got us another one. All right, there's the Lincoln on it. All right, on to the next. All right, we got another one in the hole here. I don't know if it's a nickel or a dime. I think it's a penny or a dime. I'll turn it around. I just raked it out with a pinpoint. Here it is. If you can see it right there. Right there it is, and I'll get it out of there. Somebody has dropped every penny they had, looks like. Can't tell him. I think it's a Wheatie too. Anyway, or Wheatie also. I can't really tell. I'll have to clean it up. All right, we're going to go on to the next. Oh, I'm going to check my hole, make sure there's no more in there. All right, on to the next. All right, we was digging around and signaling around. Got a 94 signal. I dug it, and to my surprise, it wasn't a quarter or a silver quarter. It was, turn the camera around here. It was a, you can see it there in the plug. It's an old, and I do mean old, pocket knife. So that's a pretty cool find. It's cool that it's that old, and somebody's probably dropped that possibly 90 to 100 years ago. It's pretty crusty, so.
That might be an old Barlow.
It might be.
You don't ever see a Barlow anymore.
No, but anyway, on to the next. All right, we got something else here in the plug. It rung in a 70, 64 to 70, so we'll see what it is. It's either a penny or a dime. It's pretty dark. I'm shading it. Let me move around here. Can you see it there? You can't see nothing. Hang on. Sun. Sometimes overcast days are better. Anyway, right there it is. All right. Yeah. I'll clean it up and see what it is and get back on here and let you know. On to the next. All right, my wife found something, and it's a piece of chain, but the lengths are real long, so I'm going to turn it around and let you look at it. We have found some chains down here before, and they're all different kinds, but I've not seen any with the long lengths like this. I'll turn it around and let you look at it, and if anybody's got any ideas, put it in the comments what it might be or what kind of chain it might be. See how long the lengths are on it, so I'm not sure. It's still pretty cool find, and no doubt old, so old's good, coins is good. We're having a good time down here. All right, on to the next. I had a 54, 55 signal, 53, and it's what I thought it was, but I'm gonna turn the camera around and let you look at it. It's still in the hole. Here we go. And it's one of them mason lids. Top to old mason lid. They usually got a glass liner, but I didn't find none in this one. But anyway, they're pretty cool find. I find them everywhere there's an old home site, you'll find some. All right, on to the next. All right, I found one of these a little bit back. Told you I had never found one but one of them. The first one I found. Well, found me another one. I'll turn the camera around, you can see what it is. Oh, El Muley shoe. Found another mule shoe. Well, that's pretty cool find. I know it's old, gotta be. It's pretty thin rusted, so I'd say it's probably 100 and something years old. All right, well, on to the next. My wife just hollered at me. She found something pretty cool. She's cleaning it off a little bit. I have found one of these in the past, but hers is in far better shape than mine is. I think that it's a lid to old compact or something, but I'm gonna turn it around and let you look at it. She's still scrubby dubbing. All right. There it is. Let the camera focus. I may have some dirt on the lens too, but it's a pretty cool find. I think it's for old compact. There's the latch side, and there's the hinge side. So we're still having a pretty good day. Burning up, starting to get warm. I'm not gonna let that stop me. I just have to keep taking breaks. She's a digging machine once you get her started. But anyway, on to the next. My wife just hollered at me. She sounded pretty happy. She said she may have just found her first silver. May or may not be. I'm going to turn the camera around and try to get down on the ground here and see if I can help you get a picture of it there. And let me turn this around. Hang on. Right there. I'm going to turn the camera around. Hey guys. Right there it is. See it in the thing? Go ahead and pull it out of there, huh? Let's see what you got. Oh no, I think it's a nickel. I think it's just an oxidized nickel.
Oh, it may be. It looked up.
Oh, daggone it. But, well, it's still coins are always good. It's still a coin, so we're not going to complain too much. We'll clean it up and get back with you. On to the next. Yeah, it ain't no wonder that nickel looks so good. The edge of it looks just like silver. It's a new, I would say probably a year or two old nickel. So that's why it was so shiny. So it's modern nickel. On to the next. I found another coin. It's a modern dime though, I believe, and I'll turn it around, let you see it. It's in the top of the plug. And there it is. Can you see it? I can't hardly see what I'm doing here. For the sun. Right there it is. Right there. I believe it is a modern dime, yes. I believe it's a modern dime. Alright, on to the next. Well, I had another decent signal. I think it's a penny too. It's laying on top of the plug. I kind of pushed it out with the pin pointer. And pin pointers is the thing to have, boy, I'm telling you. Here we go, turning around. You can see it right there. Don't know if it's a Wheatie or not. Been getting a lot of Wheaties out of this little area right here. And if I ain't badly mistaken, that's a Lincoln, most definitely. Oh, it's a Memorial. Daggone it. Anyway, on to the next. All right, we're going to do a little wrap up on today's finds and stuff. And it wasn't, you know, found a lot of old iron stuff and stuff. And, you know, didn't get to dig like we really wanted to. But when it cools off, we'll be able to dig a little more. I'll turn around and show you the finds and kind of explain them to you as we go. All right, we got another mule shoe. I found a buckle about a month ago. It's fatter than this one, but made exactly the same. They're brass. Don't know what that is. I found it. It was in the hole. It's plastic. I don't know what it is. It's not old. Oh, key. My mule shoe. An old pocket knife, which I know it's old. It's crusty. And that's a choke knob off of something. And 3 wheat pennies, some modern coins, a piece of old melted lead. And then we get over here to our other stuff and just pieces of old iron, and that's a pretty good intact pressed old mason lid with I reckon they're made out of tin with that glass liner in it. And the rest of it's just old iron stuff and chains and stuff like that. But anyway, still had a good time. I always have a good time. But we do what we can, have a good time, and we about roasted out with it today, but still trying to get used to that Xterra Pro. It's a little bit different than mine, and we'll catch you on the next video. We've definitely had a good time today. I got little yellow bee things that aggravated me to death. Anyway, until next time, y'all be safe, have a good time. We'll see you next time.